back, the 90s. Here's WMBT meteorologist Eric L.
That's right, it is going to be a hot and humid day today and a very sunny day as well. But as we teased at the top of the show, there will be a threat for isolated thunderstorms. Lots of sunshine, basically cloudless across the peninsula, but we're noticing a few puffy cumulus clouds developing just to our west and some thunderstorms already ongoing just towards the mountains. We'll see if any of this energy can make it into the peninsula later this afternoon. The main driver behind this unsettled weather is an approaching cold front. You could see a band of clouds and showers and storms ahead of that front. And as it sags southward, there will be a chance for a few pop-up storms later on today. Very isolated coverage, but the threat will be there. Right now, though, it's just a very sunny sky as shown on the City of Salisbury sky cam, with temperatures rising into the upper 80s to 90 degrees in a few locations. And the humidity is back with vengeance today. We've now got dew points in the mid 70s, so a big change of pace from what we have been seeing for the past few days. And the high humidity is producing feels like temperatures up to 100 degrees in a few locations. A lot of upper 90s right now for those feels like temperatures. And because feels like temperatures will be getting well above 100 degrees this afternoon, that's why we have the heat advisory in place for the entire peninsula for today. There's also, again, that threat for an isolated thunderstorm or two. One or two of those storms could be on the stronger side. The best chance for a stronger storm will be the lower, areas north of the lower shore this afternoon. So just something to keep in mind. And there will potentially be a few isolated thunderstorms later on this afternoon. This is at 4:30 p.m. continuing into 9:30 p.m. Still a threat for a passing thunderstorms capable of heavy rain and maybe some gusty winds as well. Not a big threat, but a threat nonetheless. So something to keep in mind if you're going to the Delaware State Fair later on today. Now going into Saturday, we'll be behind that cold front. So in the wake of that front, we'll get more of an onshore breeze, which will keep the conditions along the coastline actually a bit cooler. We could be in the lower to maybe mid 80s for high temperatures along the coastline and further west. That's where your more unstable air is going to be. So for Saturday, I'd say the best chance for a thunderstorm will be along and the west of U.S. Route 50 and U.S. Route 13. That's going to be best potential for an isolated thunderstorm for tomorrow. Then by Sunday, it gets a bit more active. Could be some heavy thunderstorms early Sunday morning and then perhaps in the afternoon on Sunday with another front kicking on through. We'll introduce a chance for more the way of scattered thunderstorms rather than isolated thunderstorms. So that's the main takeaway. I think a bit more active on Sunday. It's a humid pattern for the next few days with the instances of really hot conditions. So it's going to feel a whole lot like summertime around here with this ridge of high pressure basically dominating our weather for the next few days. But a bit of a pattern change going into the start of August. It looks like a trough is going to develop, a dip in the jet stream, and northwest flow aloft will bring in some drier and cooler Canadian air into the picture. So it does look like the probabilities of below average temperatures going into the start of August is pretty high. This means warm but not hot days, lower humidity values, and a stretch potentially of some more comfortable nights out there. So definitely something to look forward to. So for today, it's going to be hot though, 92 to 97 degrees, with feels like temperatures over 100 degrees with a chance for an isolated thunderstorm later this afternoon and evening. Tonight, warm and muggy, low temperatures only between 74 and 79 degrees with a chance for maybe a rogue passing thunderstorm, specifically earlier in the overnight. A bit unsettled for the weekend, as mentioned. Should be drier from Monday through Wednesday. Still going to be hot and humid. And then that cold front kicks on through Thursday with another chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms, temperatures in the upper 80s. John?